Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and thank you for stopping by. I said, let me just get in front of the camera real quick and show you guys. I have so many things to plant for fall, and it's so nice outside. I know I always say that, and sometimes it's really not, and it's really hot outside, and I will tell you, but it's hoodie weather. Like, I really don't even have a hoodie on because of the mosquitoes. There are no mosquitoes out, which is a blessing. It feels like a beginning fall day, which I don't really want fall to happen right now. You can see I'm fidgeting, okay? So I have all of these seeds. I've gone through these things in the house. I'm trying to find my Cherokee wax beans because where I had that Better Boy, that is no good anymore. I'm gonna go over there, pull that up. There we go. So these are the Dollar Tree ones. This is from 2021. I'm gonna go over to the section back here, all the way over, and rip out the tomato, put these in. Then I do need to get over to the Greenstalk, but I need to pull up the transplants that I have over in that section there, and then put them in the Greenstalk. I kind of have it set up. I'm gonna show you, okay? I have it set up still, like so. There you go. And what I'm thinking is on the bottom here, I'm gonna have all of my striped bush beans, which is a variety that I haven't planted before, but I was told that they are very good green beans. They're very prolific. I'm going to show you. I got these from In My Gardener a few years ago. These right here. See that? Now, I do get from In My Gardener quite often. These mature in 55 days. So my first frost date isn't until about mid-November. So I have plenty of time to get these planted. There are 6 slots in each tier of the Greenstalk, and I am thinking of doing 5 or 4 for the first 2 tiers of just the beans. But I did want to plant this one, which is the strike, and possibly another bean. I'm not sure if I have it in here, because I was thinking of planting the rest of the dragon tongue bush beans. These are really good if you, like, I planted this once. This is from 2021 also. Never bought the seeds again, but this made the best green bean that I've ever tasted. And I'm a green bean girly. I love me some green beans, though. They're so good, just with a little garlic, a little butter, salt, like onion powder. You can't go wrong. I have another pack. So if I can't find my other pack of beans in here, then what I'll do is just plant the striped ones, the striped bush beans, all around the bottom. Now I do have this. I think I'm gonna wait one more week because right now the temperatures, it just changed, and it's in like the high 70s, which is not, it's not common for now. Usually 80s, 90s, so I'm sure that after this week it'll get hot again. I also have some herbs that are nice, quick growing. So some more parsley. I have cilantro as well. All right, those are the common ones. Those are good for the fall garden. And then I also have many different salads, but I'm thinking that this is the free pack. Let me see that. This is the free one that they gave. It's just a mixed salad bowl blend. And then this here, picked up at a Dollar Tree. Thought that was interesting. Freckled lettuce. So I've actually never had that, but my whole goal for this planter is to have mainly kale, lettuce. I'm not sure now if I'm really going to have carrots, but I do have carrots. I of course have, I think everyone has these carrots here. the Chansini. I do have the Danvers half long also. I'm just not sure. I grew them in the Greenstalk before, but you can't really get a lot, and you really need to dedicate a whole Greenstalk towards just the carrots. Like if you get potatoes, you need the whole Greenstalk just for potatoes. So, like I said, I have this here. It's the red Russian kale. Not my favorite, but I do enjoy that one. The Swiss chard here, which is one of my favorites. I really like that. This is like one of my favorite lettuces, the butter head. Is it butter crunch? Butter crunch. Like a tongue twister. Then we have the lemon. I'm gonna get it together actually, I'm sorry. The little gem butterhead. Another variety of the butterhead. I do have beets. I have the golden beets. Those are good. If you've never had those, these carrots are amazing, but I don't think I want to plant these, like I said. I may actually put this in where the fig was at. Let's try that out. I have dandelion. Alright. We do eat dandelion leaves. I do juice them. They juice well with burdock root, apple, pears. You can have pears. And a little ginger. I have dill. The dill I planted did not grow well. I don't know. Prize head leaf lettuce. This is really good lettuce. Now I have some of this. Now, if you remember, I'm an old school Baker Creek buyer. Like, I've been buying from Baker Creek for a while. When was this from? 2018. Oh wow, like back in the day. I was thinking of planting this actually, maybe just one little section. I know this takes over. This is in the mint family. What else? If you haven't seen this before, can you see that? It's a form of a kale. It's almost like a bok choy version of a kale. Now I do have an Asian like a bok choy. Choy some. That one's gonna go there in the Greenstalk. My favorite and usual, used in all the Pizza Huts back in the 90s as a garnishment. You remember that? I would love to have some flowers. I don't know what's going on with this backyard and flowers, so I do have calendula. I have some zinnias somewhere. Of course, you gotta have these collards. I have the Vox and I have the Georgia Southern. I am not putting my collards in there. My collards gotta go somewhere else. Like they're gonna grow up too big, and I don't have a Greenstalk support this year. A little spice, little red giant mustards. I love those things now. Oh, and then the top soy. I'm gonna see how the top soy actually grows into the Greenstalk. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna bore you guys anymore. I do have like lots of different onion seeds, but I am not gonna plant onions. This does not grow now, you know, for zone 7. I've never tried it as overwintering, because I would plant it now, but honestly, if I would have planted them in June, and then come fall, like if they were in starts, put them where they were gonna be, and then mulch over it, that may have worked, but it's too late. They take too long. These are my Georgia Southern. The sun's about to set, so just gonna do what I can, but I'm really enjoying being out there without mosquitoes. So I haven't planted this yet in the garden, but I'm gonna try, because regardless if this grows the actual cauliflower, I like to use the leaves with collards. It tastes amazing. Like I don't know why, it just tastes so amazing. One year I mixed in these leaves from off the collards, off the cauliflower and the broccoli, with collards and Swiss chard. fantastic. I said I have to do that all the time. What in the world? Anyway. So, enough yapping. Let's get over to that end, dig up that plant, get some beans planted in, and then I may, this soil is so dry, I may have to actually do this section later because I don't want to put my seeds in on the dry soil. Because the one thing about the Greenstalk is, you see how dry this is? You know what? Here's better. So this is just dry and crumbly, right? If I put my seeds in there now, just like that, it's going to be a nightmare. Seeds are going to go everywhere. Seeds might be in the middle, might not even get sun to germinate, so I'm going to wait. Now this one here, I'm gonna dig deep, get those roots, and look at that, a nice plant. Okay, so this is one transplant. I'm gonna take it over to the Greenstalk and put it in one of the compartments. I'm gonna go and get the rest, and then I'll show you guys.